He is the king of musical parody.
I'll be a troll or evil queen. I'll be a human jelly bean, 'cause every day is Halloween.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're taking a look at the life and career of Weird Al Yankovic.
You know, I've been told that I ooze human sexuality.
Well, I think it's true.
Alfred Matthew Yankovic was born October 23, 1959 in Downey, California. He began taking accordion lessons at a young age and soon started to record himself performing original and parody songs. In high school, Yankovic received his first airplay after he sent a tape to radio broadcaster Dr. Demento. While studying architecture at university, he DJ'd for the campus radio station. It was during this time that he took on the name Weird Al and released his first recordings. Yankovic soon began performing with a band and even had a top 40 hit that parodied Joan Jett and the Blackhearts with I Love Rocky Road. This led to a recording contract with Scotti Brothers Records and his debut album Weird Al Yankovic in 1983. Despite tepid reviews, Yankovic released a sophomore effort, Weird Al Yankovic in 3D, the next year. The comedy album reached the top 20 on the Billboard 200 chart. It also yielded the Grammy-winning single, Eat It, and this was complemented by a successful music video.
Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had for lunch. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Up next was 1985's Dare to Be Stupid, and this was the first musical comedy record released on CD. Despite mixed reviews, it spawned another of Yankovic's well-known singles, Like a Surgeon.
Hey, like a surgeon, chatting for the very first time.
That same year, he starred in a mockumentary about his life called The Complete Al. This was followed by the critical and commercial flop Polka Party in 1986. Yankovic's career was rejuvenated in 1988 with the album Even Worse. The well-received effort reached the top 30 on the Billboard 200. It also generated the hit Fat, which was accompanied by a Grammy-winning music video.
Because I'm fat, fat, I'm fat. Come on, really fat. You know I'm fat, fat, I'm fat. You know it's really fat.
He then co-wrote and starred in the 1989 comedy UHF and recorded a corresponding soundtrack. Though the soundtrack sold poorly, Yankovic had a hit album in 1992 with Off the Deep End. The positively reviewed record charted in the top 20 on Billboard. It contained the successful single Smells Like Nirvana and an accompanying music video that parodied Nirvana's clip for their huge hit Smells Like Teen Spirit.
We're so loud and think you're hearing. Boy, this oughta bug your parents. Yeah!
The 1993 album Alapalooza received mixed reviews and was followed by several compilations. His next studio record was 1996's Bad Hair Day. The effort became one of his best-selling discs and produced hit comedy singles such as Gump
He's Gump, what's in his head?
and Amish Paradise.
As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity.
Though Yankovic had previously hosted television comedy and music specials, such as Al TV since the 1980s, he began hosting a weekly show in 1997 called The Weird Al Show.
Hey, look! It's Bare Naked Ladies!
The series was presented as a children's program, however it also featured adult-oriented humor. It only lasted one season.
Pizza delivery leaving you cold? At Pizza Quick, we guarantee fast delivery. Our secret? No box!
Yankovic debuted a new look without his trademark glasses and mustache for his 1999 disc, Running with Scissors. He then won a Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album for 2003's Poodle Hat. In 2006, Yankovic had his first top 10 album with Straight Outta Linwood, and his first top 10 single with White and Nerdy.
I like to roll with the gangsters, although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. How'd I get so white and nerdy?
His next record, Alpocalypse, was released 5 years later. It peaked at number 9 on the Billboard 200, and this was even higher than his previous album. Though Yankovic has found success with his parodies of popular songs, he has also recorded many original tracks that imitate artists' musical styles and satirize pop culture.
Oh my, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
Moreover, most of his records have featured a medley of hit tunes set to polka music.
Can't read my, no he can't read my polka face. She's got to love nobody.
His live shows usually include all of these elements, as well as costume changes and the use of multimedia. In addition to the musical contributions he has made for films and television shows, Yankovic has lent his voice to several animated programs. He has directed many of his own music videos, as well as those of other acts, and has written a best-selling children's book. Weird Al Yankovic's career has lasted longer than some of the artists he has parodied. The success he has had with his comedy and parody music has shown he is more than just a one-hit wonder, and certainly not a novelty.
I could just watch those videos all day long until my brain turns into mush, couldn't you? Well, I'm eating my lunch right now, so let's just keep the show going.